Hello my fellow Ebinskis, it is me, Act. Today I will be explaining how the transfer of One for All, and some other things about it, works. This theory was suggested by one of this channel's biggest supporters. You ask, and I deliver. So, to start, yes, it is very similar to the biological transfer of quirks as we see with parents. You have to receive the DNA of the last holder to receive it. Also, quirks have genes that enable them. Children tend to, but not always, receive quirks from their parents, and therefore children are bound to have similar quirks to their parents and siblings. Notice how both All For One and his brother can pass on quirks, with All For One's being the more potent one. They are similar quirks, which leads me to suspect their parents had quirks that affected other quirks. I said quirks way too many times. They both can transfer quirks, but All For One's brother still needs to use his DNA to do so. Along with that, the transfer of One for All transfers not just the stockpiling power and the transferring power itself, but also the other abilities that come with it. Examples: Black Whip, Fajin, and Float. This means that all pieces of One for All are considered to be one quirk, but the quirk one has originally / before receiving it is treated as a separate quirk, which is why it shortened people's lifespans if they weren't already quirkless. All For One works like freely passing on and also kind of taking from tokens to other people, while One for All is a one-time transfer, as in you may only have it once, and One for All, along with your original power, gets passed on and amplified. Each passing of One for All makes it stronger. Despite his frail body, All For One's brother could use the power stockpiling ability. Deku, on the other hand, could not use 100% without breaking his bones, despite the fact we can see him lift K-trucks and swing around slabs of metal about his size without using his quirk. And now, I think One for All does not increase your strength in like an additional sense, but rather it multiplies it exponentially. This one is fairly simple. All Might needed about 300 punches to defeat the Big Nomu at the USJ attack, and then said in his prime it would only take about 5 to defeat him. If it were only additional instead of multiplicative power, he would have needed only slightly more punches. Not 60 times what he would have needed in his prime. Deku used 1,000,000% against Muscular and 100% against Overhaul, and yet we see the attacks in the latter fight, the one against Overhaul, were much stronger. This indicates that he has gotten stronger, which he had, increasing how much he could use One for All even without Eri, 20%. To wrap up that thought, the power of One for All amplifies with each user and is on a curve that exponentially gets stronger the stronger you get. It could possibly even get exponential with the percentages, but that's a shot in the dark and I'm not too sure about that. So, yeah, that's how One for All works. I hope you liked this video. Maybe hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and even share. Please? Anyways, have a wonderful day, and stay groovy. Oh, also, my next 2 videos might be a little controversial, but I'm very passionate about them. I'm gonna work on them over break and see if I get accepted into the college I just applied for. Lol. Anyways, yeah. Have a wonderful day, stay groovy, watch more anime.